In the early 1960s, Minnesota's rock and roll scene was thriving. Bands popped up all over the state, but the most fertile ground was found in the Twin Cities. The Diehl Counts were one of those bands.
The first band was all kids on the same block. Diehl was the drummer.
He named the band after his drummer, Diehl Lefebvre, but it was always Charles's band.
They scored a couple local hits early and were on their way.
The first hit, and the one that they're probably still best known for, is Let the Good Times Roll, which was a Shirley and Lee composition from the 50s, which didn't sound a whole lot like the version that the Diehl Counts did, because what the really good bands of the 60s were doing was taking some of those old songs and updating the sound. By the time Let the Good Times Roll was released, the Beatles had been out, and a lot of other American bands had really sort of established what the rock and roll beat could do for a pretty simple song. And the Diehl Counts had learned that very well and turned Let the Good Times Roll into kind of an anthem, and it still is for them. One of the things that was kind of funny about when they played that song, it became a hit in the era when there were a lot of gangs that were fighting each other at these teen dances. And for some reason or another, the gangs took the chorus of the song, Let It Roll, as a sign to come after each other and start fighting in the middle of the dance floor. And it got to the point where the band realized that when they got to that point of the song, they had to be ready to duck behind their amps because things might start flying. It's not that way today, obviously. They've been playing that song now for 50 years, and it's just kind of one of the great marriages of band and song that you can think of with any of the Minnesota rock and roll bands.
What is the reason for falling in love? Is it the magic key that opens ecstasy? The Diehl Counts continue to play weekly to this day and are considered the longest-running rock group in state history.
I don't think that there's any other band that can claim the title of longest-running rock band. Not in this state.
Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton even proclaimed April 14, 2017 as Diehl Counts Band Day. James Walsh, as a vocalist for the Hot Half Dozen, scored a local hit with their cover of Heat Wave.
He was a keyboard player and a singer, and they had one sizable Twin Cities hit cover of Martha Vandella's Heat Wave. And James was a talented musician, really an outstanding vocalist. Whether or not the Hot Half Dozen were going to go anywhere beyond that, hard to say.
It's gonna rain today because of you.
Walsh soon became a member of the Underbeats, one of the most popular bands in the state, which skyrocketed his career to local stardom and a grueling touring schedule.
The Underbeats, and I believe the Diehl Counts too, were playing 6 or 7 nights a week because there were so many places to play, ballrooms all over.
The Underbeats eventually moved to Los Angeles and changed their name to Gypsy. There they were the house band at the Whiskey A Go-Go on the Sunset Strip and went on to record 4 records and tour North America extensively. Today you will find James Walsh playing with his band Gypsy and has joined Charles Schoen as a permanent member of the Diehl Counts.
Most people said, it will never happen. It would never happen, you and James in the same band. And I said, it happened. It happened. And we're happy. We do have a lot of people that follow us everywhere. It's been amazing. People that met like at the Burnsville Bowl back in '71, got married, they still come out. It's unbelievable. Played for people's kids' weddings.
Yep.
It keeps going. We do class reunions now. They're great. We're doing one this Saturday.
Yeah, for the second time.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that that 2 guys like that found each other.
Jim says he's never leaving me, so.
Yeah, not until I die anyway.
Yeah, what was that? We're going to go down together?
That's right.
James Walsh and Charles Schoen are honored to be this year's co-recipients of the Bill Diehl Award.
again, I'm honored to be going in with you.
Yeah.